So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
Against Milan.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. We have already started here. And this is Rooney. Can he get on the end of this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's gone backward here. Threads one in. That is good alertness. And this is Ronaldo. Owen. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It'll be a throw-in. And that is a little undercooked. Not the most accurate pass.
Luis Figo, now there's a class act.
You can't disagree with that.
Well, he loves to roam across advanced midfield positions, but his most natural position is on the right side, where he uses a very clever brain to go and create.
Gerrard, Pelé, shot, surely! It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Manchester United really could have done without this. So the would-be breakthrough moment. What a save from Van der Sar!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Luis Suarez, played back in. He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Suarez is offering a wry smile there.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. That's Park Ji-sung. Beckham is on his own, and he shoots! Goal! Manchester United! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
A 1-0. It's Pelé! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now they can... Figo! Oh, split-second reaction.
Figo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, easy pickings there. And this is Ronaldo. He's picked his way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He's got tall. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Suarez looking to penetrate opposition lines. Diogo Dalot cuts out the pass. Beckham. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And he was quick to react. And it's Owen. That is good strength.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Figo, and he welcomes it in. Luis Suarez! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Diogo Dalot. Aims beyond the defence. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And that pass isn't the best. Beckham, given the lift of his goal. Quality ball. Figo. Now it's Pelé. Pelé unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cruyff kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ambrosini, well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Gerrard. Always onto this. And that has been cleared. There's a searching pass. Rooney. For Owen. Can he get it through? Rooney. Oh, that was vital. Gerrard, a player who needs no introduction.
Has been indicated.
Stood up well to him there. It's a pretty loose pass. Guardiola. Suarez gets into a good position. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Manchester United have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving.
And a chance! Pelé. Cruyff. In with the challenge. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rooney is onto this. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And no, that was never going to make it. And the pass is intercepted. Baron. Owen. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Suarez is onto it in a flash.
The attendance for this match was
Figo will not want to lose
72,306.
out here, not against this opponent. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has not gone well. He's a sharp little ball here. It's just beyond his reach. Now it's Rooney. Looking to play him in. Goes for a shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Manchester United.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
It's Park Ji-sung. Pelé. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Pele. And this is Figo. Ronaldinho. Now that looks... There's the shot! Half an hour gone in the second half. And it's Gerrard. And this is Pele! It's Pele! And that is wildly off target.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Beckham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Beckham. And here's Rooney. Beckham. And that's gone loose. Baggio is herring after that one. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cleared without hesitation. Roberto Baggio. Beckham. Nice control. He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Cafu. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Couldn't squeeze it through. Short changes him with that pass. Cafu. Cafu. He's found a way through. Now what about this cross?
Added time.
Beckham. And that will be it. Manchester United are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Well, that's well spotted. Can he get on the end of this? He's a sharp little ball here. Threads one in. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's managed to... It's Figo! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking to play him in. He's found a way through. He's gone for goal! Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared without hesitation. That's really nicely played. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt.
He's having a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Figo. Cafu. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now, can they get him away? He can run onto that. Gets into some space. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal.
Indonesia have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Cafu. Milan looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the...
He's had a shot! Figo aims beyond the defence. Flashes it across.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rijkaard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And the pass is intercepted. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Gerrard.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Chiellini. It's Cruyff. Played back in. Tries to play it through. Gerrard, and the shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Suarez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. And that has put paid to that. Luis Suarez. Figo, well seen, saw that coming. Just eases him off the ball. That pass has been well intercepted. Can he get it through? Ball swung in.
It will be 1 minute added time.
And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Gerrard, very much a referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I'm afraid to tell you that
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Figo, and he was quick to react. Knocks it into space. Great vision. Real chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Tries to pass it through. That's the keeper's ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That has been cut short. That is good alertness. Indonesia still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, they've got it again. Nicely weighted ball. Almost an hour gone. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Swings it across.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Tries a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that's another good win of the ball. Looking for the run. Figo. Now it's Pele. And he's intervened well there. Over to the left. That's tidy. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Now it's Pelé. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Gerrard. And this is Pelé! Gerrard.
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Decent chance! And that could have brought them level.
Well, at least it's earned them a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vigo has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It's a good 35 yards out, this. Looking for options for movement. It's a promising position. Gerrard has created one goal already. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Nicely weighted ball, expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Indonesia really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And he was quick to react. Gerrard charging forward, the ball at his feet. Guardiola.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Cruyff with the cross. Header! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Milan could not have... And that will be it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And the shot! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. The Netherlands presented with a golden opportunity here to open the scoring. What a save from Peter Schmeichel!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Frimpong. Good ball, good close for a shot!
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say Mackay! Figo. Ambrosini. Pele is onto it in a flash. And it's Roberto. Van Dijk. Davids. Tries to play it through. And that could set him on his way. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Hullet. Figo. Looking to play him in. And that is as far as they're going to go. Not the most accurate pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. And he gets rid in a hurry. Pele. Cafu threads one in. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, look at that. And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Ambrosini. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Figo. Cafu. Davids. Almost half an hour in now. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Pele. Cruyff. Crosses it in. Big header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way. The ball goes in. Davids. Now it's Van Basten. Spread it left. Hullet providing an outlet on that flank. He gets big. Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Cafu. De Jong. And it's Gullit. Oh, perfectly measured that. It's Van Basten! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Quality ball. Pele. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Turns back here, probably the best option. Looking for the run. He can run onto that. And this is Cruyff. Cafu. Now the delivery. And he was alert to it. Gullit.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's got away. Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
That's beautifully weighted. Van Basten! Superb goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
The Netherlands, can he finish? A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
The Netherlands really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
The Netherlands are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
The Netherlands definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Mackay in acres of space out wide. Mackay! That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Van Basten. There's the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. De Jong. He's shifting, he's through and all alone! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Van der Sar did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, that's well spotted. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, good-looking ball. That's a throw. Zé Roberto. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. That's the keeper's ball.
Macon Rachazima really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Mackay. Can he get it through? Oh, well played, well played. Pele.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Cruyff. Davids. Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
The Netherlands clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Pele. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Mackay. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's a goal kick.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Hazard. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That looks a cracking ball. And he shoots!
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Davids. He's gone for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Distributed tidily. Ambrosini. Schmeichel sends that a long way. That's at the end. The Netherlands have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved.